From Global's newsroom at 4 o'clock, the Prime Minister is facing his biggest rebellion since being elected over Plan B coronavirus measures in England. A debate over the restrictions is taking place in the Commons ahead of a vote this evening. More than 70 Conservative MPs are expected to defy party orders. LBC's Westminster correspondent Ben Kentish says Number 10 has been trying to reassure them.
Despite the fact that this vote is almost certainly going to see a huge Tory rebellion, it's not game over as far as the whips are concerned. Clearly, they want to reduce those numbers as much as possible, aware that anything like the sort of figures we're talking about, 80, 90 Tory MPs potentially defying party orders to vote against the government, would look like a serious blow to the Prime Minister's credibility and leadership within his own party.
People in Scotland are being asked to keep socialising to a maximum of 3 households in the run-up to Christmas and after. The First Minister says the advice won't apply to Christmas Day, though. Laws on employees working from home where possible will also be reintroduced as part of tighter measures. All 11 countries will be removed from the red travel list in England from 4 a.m. tomorrow. The Health Secretary says the measures are now less effective in slowing the spread of the Omicron variant. It means those travelling from countries such as South Africa, Nigeria and Zambia will no longer have to quarantine in a hotel. Also this afternoon, a woman has been found guilty of murdering her partner's 16-month-old daughter in West Yorkshire. Star Hobson suffered utterly catastrophic injuries after months of abuse in Keighley. Star's mother, Frankie Smith, was cleared of murder but convicted of causing or allowing the toddler's death in September. Mark Swift is Detective Chief Superintendent of West Yorkshire Police.
This has been a particularly upsetting, distressing investigation for everybody involved. No child should ever suffer as Star suffered, and particularly not at the hands of those that are supposed to be caring for them and love them the most.
A man's been arrested after driving a car into the gates outside the Houses of Parliament. The Metropolitan Police says it happened around lunchtime and he's being held under the Mental Health Act. It's not being treated as terror-related. And the Chief Executive of BAFTA will step down from her role in 2023 after 25 years. Amanda Berry says she thought she'd only stay a few years when she first joined, but her ambition for the organisation just kept growing. In the city a short time ago, the FTSE 100 was trading up 15 points at 72.45. The pound buys $1.32 and €1.17. LBC weather: persistent spells of rain for northern and western Scotland, largely dry and cloudy elsewhere, highs of 14 degrees. From Global's newsroom for LBC, I'm Amelia Cox.